Alright. I think we're live.
You on?
Yeah. Let's just level this guy out a little bit. Can you see it?
Yeah. But it just shows me the tractor. Oh yeah, look. I have a little thing.
Okay.
It's delayed, but yeah. But good enough.
Good enough?
Exactly.
Pull it back a little bit. I'll pull back just a smidge, just go up a little bit with this guy. We got 7 people in here. 9. About now. Get better? So we need a post on Facebook to let them know we're live right now. If you don't mind doing that, Bob. And the camera's gonna move anyway. What's good, people? Okay, let's do a sound check real quick. All of you guys watching, we've got Bob as the moderator right now. So if you can hear me, give him a thumbs up. Tell him, I can hear you. Or if I need to speak louder, this is me talking at a regular tone. And this is me talking at a higher tone. Which one's better for you guys? High or low? This is me talking regular. Blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody say anything yet?
Can barely hear you.
You say you barely hear me? I wish I had a microphone, so maybe I talk closer to the camera. Go up a little bit.
Gotta speak a lot louder, they say.
Alright, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No?
You just did it right now.
Oh, that's a big delay. Alright. So I'm just
One guy said yes.
I'm just going to speak really loud and I might lose my voice. Think about it.
He said we can hear you.
Alright, I'm going to talk loud. Obviously, the reason you can't hear me is because we got the propane tank going. It's all fired up. We just started it. This is the 80-quart container, whatever you want to say, kit for the crawfish boil. But how many people we got in here right now? Still 9, 10 people?
16.
Oh, 16. Now we're just going to wait a little bit longer. Guys, thank y'all for joining in. We're just waiting for some more people to start rolling on in. We got a surprise over there that we're going to have to check out for you, which I'm going to move the camera anyway, so. What we got now? We got 20? 12 people, they all dropped out, so I don't want to wait.
But that number is probably refreshing.
Let me take a look. Is the feed going okay though?
Yeah. It's just a delay on my end.
Sounding mic works great. Oh, they're talking about good microphones. So, you guys let me know. Is there a way to hook up a microphone to go live? You know, if I'm live, is there a way I can connect the microphone like to my camera, to my phone, to make it go clear? Let me know, because I'll do that. Because I'm having fun going live. Should we show them those things yet, Bob? What we got right now?
15.
Okay. What's up, guys? Hope y'all Sunday is going awesome. So here we go. Thank you guys. Welcome to Fatty's Barbecue. As you see, no pits behind me right now. We got the crawfish boil today going on. Y'all guys said you wanted to see a live boil. We're going to do our best. It's probably not going to go perfect. We're probably going to forget something. But you know what? We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun together, guys. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for all of your support. And if you like these live videos, man, keep letting me know. We'll keep doing them. I like to edit, but it's still fun to go live, right? You get to see everything. So just so you know what's going on, we've got, I don't know what you can and cannot see, but over here we've got our 80-quart kit for the crawfish boil, right? We already have water in there. We already started the propane tank, so that's fired up. Hopefully it won't take too long to start boiling. Over here we've got all the ingredients, all right? Try to keep the flies away from them. I'm gonna get the camera and I'm gonna show you guys what we've been working on in the meantime. All right, real quick. So we're gonna have potatoes, mushrooms, right? Now these potatoes are a little bit different, guys. A lot of people like to use just a red potato. I like to use these medley ones. They're real small, they cook fairly quick. They've got the purple, the buttered, and the red ones in there. So we got a couple of those packs, and also in the freezer, we have some other potatoes as well. They're like pre-cooked, so those are gonna come at the end when we put the corn in there, okay? And real quick, check out what my son made me, guys. Check that out of Legos. That's pretty awesome, huh? He made the Fatty's Barbecue restaurant. Look, there's my IVS cooker right there. And there's all of you guys chilling at my restaurant, getting ready to order some food. Y'all got some drinks, you know? Hey, look, who's that back there? That's me cooking. That's me cooking for you guys. It's them getting the order. Someone's ordering some sausage. We got the cashier going on. Check this out. We got the walk-in cooler back here. There was brisket in there, but he took it out. And if you look inside the IVS smoker, if you look in here, we got 3 briskets. 1, 2, 3 briskets going on. And then check this out. He's even got the tray for the for the ashes right down there. That's pretty neat, isn't it, guys? Look at that. My son's amazing. And then look, he's even got the stubs, because he knows I like that with my ribs. That's pretty cool. That's me. And look, there's even a toilet, guys, with some toilet paper, some trash. He's got the sink in there. I thought that was pretty cool, man. So, and then he said, this is gonna be my my food truck. I just broke it. Shh, don't tell my son I broke it. Don't tell him I broke it. All right, there we go. Whatever. So that's my food truck right there. So I told him, you know what, son? We're gonna put that in the video today, Fatty's Barbecue. So that was really cool, really nice of my son to knock that out. I appreciate all the good comments, guys. So right here, check it out. Again, potatoes. And we are not joking around when it comes to mushrooms, guys. Look at this. Sorry, I got my garlic out. Look at that. All these mushrooms are what we're gonna be using. Now we had this garlic out because and some of this butter. I don't know if you guys ever used this butter before. That's some awesome butter, because look at this. Look what we made up already, guys. Oysters. Starting to char a little bit, sorry, don't ignore those, but these are looking good. They're ready to come off. Those are good. So those right there, guys, we cooked them up because we were hungry while we were waiting. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. But these are oysters, and we have a mixture of butter, garlic. What else is in there? Butter, garlic, what?
Pico.
Some pico. If you don't know what pico is, it's like pico de gallo. It's like a tomato. Okay, it's not yelling at me. So it's tomato, jalapeno, and onions kind of mixed together. That's creates the pico with some cilantro and stuff. But we can buy it pre-mixed. And then the other thing is we put the Oaxaca cheese in there, and we're gonna let these cool down. Obviously, we let them go a little too long right here, but it's still gonna taste really, really good. So you just kind of pour that butter mixture on top of the oyster, and then you put the cheese on it, and just a little bit of other extra seasoning on top, and we just put that right on that pit, right on that little baby pit that you saw, which is that little guy over there.
And you can make some awesome, awesome appetizers right here. So, again, Bob, what was it?
What?
Tell me how you cook that?
Just put in the oysters. These were actually the Gary's already in a container. Lemon. Pico de gallo, I think everybody explained what it was. Some seasoning, which is
Lemon.
Chupacabra Cajun rub.
Some lemon.
Lemon. And then some garlic butter sauce, and also has this in it.
Yep.
That was it.
So we're gonna let these cool off, guys, and we're gonna start eating those. And again, can you get that pot holder? Just open this, we'll see where the water's at. So it's just starting to bubble. We're gonna have a ways to go here. We got our crawfish down there in the shade with some ice. So we're ready to chill, guys. Huh? Okay. Oh, that's right. So again, guys, I know we're live, so my apologies for going all around the place. We're not editing or anything like that. We're going straight up. But I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. I'm sure you have. If you guys seen crawfish videos online before, I'm sure you've seen the crawfish washer. Bob's gonna turn the water on, and we're gonna see if I have any leaks here. But this right here is where we're gonna be washing the crawfish in. There you go, you see that? That thing's pretty cool right there. So what that does is we're gonna put the crawfish in there, and it's gonna keep mixing them, and it's gonna get all the mud and the grossness out. You wanna grab them? Here, I'll get my knife. Can you point this, Ray? We got my other cousin Ray back here helping out. Check it out. We're gonna go in. Don't want to get pinched. We're watching the guys. Look out trying to hang on. Look how dirty. Look how dirty that water is. Right? They got some good sized ones in there. Man, look at these. Those are some big crawfish, guys. Woo! So yeah, so what this is gonna do is it's gonna keep turning it. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. So this is starting to fill up, and it's coming out on the back. The dirty water's coming out the back, and it's gonna keep cleaning these. You see how dirty and muddy that water is looking? It's gonna start turning clear. And it'll take about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. So we're gonna be here for a while, guys. Hopefully you guys are having some fun. Have a cold one with us, hang out. And I'm sorry if I got to yell, and I'm sorry if the audio is not that good. Yes, sir. Can you hear? You need to fill it up first, right?
It stays closed the whole way.
Okay. I thought it was supposed to stay open.
But it overflows on the top.
Ah. This is Bobby's. I haven't used this before, but I've seen it used, and this thing is pretty awesome. I need to get one for myself. So check those guys, man. Woo! Bicholos, yes, sir. What's up, Big Chuck's Barbecue? Yeah, you see that water, guys? I don't know if this does it justice or not, but that's pretty dirty looking, and it's going to start to overflow here in a little while. But it's going to start moving those crawfish around. Man, these are some big crawfish, man. See, and you don't want to be eating all this mud. It's like, some people will just straight up pour the crawfish straight into the boil. And you're kind of, to me, just my personal opinion, it doesn't make it right, but to my personal opinion, it feels like you're kind of messing up the seasoning. All that time and effort you're putting into the seasoning, into that boil, and then you pour the crawfish in there, and then you get all this dirty water, kind of defeats the purpose, right? You don't want all that griminess. But, so look at that. And you're going to notice this stuff's going to start turning clear in a little while. So in the meantime, does anybody have any questions? About anything, about what we've done so far? These things are ready to eat. I'm about to take one and not tell Bobby about it. Oh, wait. He showed up. Here, let me see. You got that? That's supposed to scoop it up, right? No, Bob, I think you did better this time. Look at that, guys. That's got some spice to it.
Good. Better than last time?
Put a little more lemon on these. It tastes good, but that pico is giving it some kick. So I can feel I want to pop a little bit.
So Big Chuck's Barbecue is saying, what is that you're eating?
So, I'll show you another one.
For the new people that just came in.
For those of you that just came in, this is an oyster. Alright? So you put the oyster on the bottom, and then you put some pico on top of that. Pico de gallo, which in case, I'm sure all y'all know what that is. Just in case, it's tomato, onion, and jalapeno, or serrano, whichever one you like. Sometimes there's cilantro, right? So you get it with that, a little bit of that chupacabra Cajun seasoning, and some Oaxaca cheese. And what we did was we cooked these on the pit.
And then the garlic butter.
Oh, garlic butter, yeah, gotta have that butter. Garlic and garlic butter. When we cook them, check it out. It's really good. Good, but not.
Thank you, Big Chuck.
Really? Thank you, good serve. That's great, Bob. You know what's messed up? Both of my cousins are sitting over here, and I'm eating, and they're hungry, man. They've been like waiting for food all day, and I've already had 2 places they haven't had it, so I'm gonna let them eat some right now while we're cleaning this up. So I'm gonna show you back over here. You see how it's already starting to get a little clear? Hey, thank you, Big Chuck, for hooking it up, man. I really appreciate that. See this water? It's already getting a little bit clear. It's still muddy. Don't get me wrong. It's still muddy, but it's looking good. So it's purging those crawfish, guys. It's getting all that goop out. Check this out. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, sir. So you guys got to try these out. It took maybe 30 minutes to make total with prep. So Bob literally just sat out here while we were doing this stuff. And yes, sir. Thank you, Big Chuck. So Bob sat out here while we were setting up this table. Bob was just here scooping the oysters in each one of these little muffin, what are these, muffin tins, you know? Yeah. And then he just put one in each, put that garlic butter mixture that we made, and then just put the pico on there, and man, and then we put it over here. Check it out. Oh, gotta talk louder. And then we just put it in there, right over that flame. Alrighty. And once again, for those of y'all, is that local? What size? Okay. Dogfather, what's good? Hopefully you can hear me. This is just one that I got from Academy. It's outdoor gourmet. It is an 80 quart kit. So it came with the bottom and that right there. It was a little damaged when I got it, so you know, I don't know if I'll be able to take it back or not, but we'll see. But anyway, we didn't fill it all the way. We just kind of eyeballed it. Let me show you how much water we got in there. See, it's already starting to boil. See all that? So we didn't really go too high with it. Try to get it closed back up. I'll try to talk louder, guys. And these are the toppings that we're gonna put in there, guys. So, onions, celery. This was about 6 to 8 onions, okay? We just chopped them in half and took out the back. Can you guys hear me very well over here? Guys, let me know if you can hear me. Awesome, Dogfather. Yeah, you're gonna... And you know what, guys? I didn't even know this. This is how much of a newbie I am. It was actually Crawfish Day yesterday, wasn't it, Bob? Crawfish Day yesterday? So yesterday was like National Crawfish Day. Thanks, Dogfather. I appreciate it. So check it out. We're going to be using the Zatarain's crawfish boil, right? We're going to use this whole thing.
And then we're going to be using this right here, Zatarain's shrimp with this liquid boil. And just for a lot of people get that real big one, which is totally fine. But me and Bob kind of have perfected the way we like it, and we use exactly 2 of these, and that gives us the exact taste that we like. We've gone more, we've gone less. If you go more, it gets really hot. If you go less, it kind of feels a little bland. So we just noticed that 2 gives you the heat, but not so much to where you can't eat it, you know. My kids will still probably be able to eat some of this, maybe, if not more for me, right? So in here, we've got the oranges and lemons. This is about, we're doing, Dogfather, we are doing a half sack. I think we got 15 pounds. Yeah, we got 15 pounds. Wasn't really on sale. I think we spent like 50 bucks or something on that sack. So we've got oranges that we just cut them in half. We got lemons cut in half. There was like 8 lemons and about 7 oranges. And we just bought the bag. Okay, and then we're gonna be using this butter, right? Falfurria's butter. We usually just use 4 sticks of this butter. But in this case, I think what I'm gonna do is use 6. So we're gonna go a little bit more buttery this time. And then some Louisiana hot sauce. This is really good. You guys, you know, you might want to put it, you might not want to put it if you want a little extra kick. This just gives it a little extra twang, you know. You don't necessarily have to put this. And then, oh, this is that pico de gallo. This is what we use. We just put a little bit of this on that stuff. No pineapples. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this paprika and this garlic mixture. I need to hurry up and get this out of here. And I'm going to make like a butter sauce. Because I noticed what I like to do is after we have all that flavor and all that goodness, after everything's done, I like to, let me see if I can turn the phone around here. After I get all that flavor and goodness in there, I like to get some of the juice or pour in a bowl, and I'll put butter and kind of mix it and make kind of using a different sauce. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit more. I'm going to put some of the Zatarain's powder, that crab oil. I'm going to put some garlic, and I'm going to try to make my own little butter garlic sauce, dipping sauce. We'll see how that comes out. Maybe it might be enough. Right? Cousins, man, can't take them nowhere.
Good size.
Oh man, those are big. Yep, that's a big crawfish. Looking good. Let's go see how that water's looking. Look at that, guys. Isn't that a lot more clear? Now you can see the crawfish. So you see this crawfish washer. Cowboys Wild Game Crawfish Washer. Look how clear it is, guys. Right now we're looking for any dead crawfish. Look, there's a dead one. Don't ever eat a dead crawfish. Don't cook them, okay?
And you can tell after they're cooked.
Because they're straight.
They're straight.
Yep, Dogfather picked this up yesterday. That's good. Is this one dead? Yeah. You see that? Don't eat these guys when they're dead. Just throw them to the side. We'll throw them away later. Use this for bait if you go fishing. Looking good. Woo! And right now, all we're doing is just looking through them, seeing if we find any dead ones. Come on, Scarlett, you can come look at these. I forgot to call her. She said she wanted to see them. Come on this side, baby. Right there. That way you don't get your feet wet. Pick them up so she can see. Say hi, Scarlett. Look. She wanted to come see them. You want to carry one for you? Look. She really wanted to come see when we cleaned them. So, you want to see too? Huh? Oh, you're watching it inside? Oh, wow, my kids are watching this inside too. Hey, Dogfather says, hi, Scarlett. Say, what's up? Look at that one. Is it dead? No. Oh, okay.
If it's dead in there?
No, you don't want to eat those because you don't want to cook dead ones. All right, girls. With the dead ones? Nah, leave them alone. You go ahead and take them inside and throw them away. You can take them. And then we're gonna throw the garbage away. All right. She just wants to play with them. Alrighty, guys. So there's 25 of y'all still in there. Hey, Violet, go ahead and go back inside. All right, guys. I know we're all over the place. Now we're gonna start setting up the camera because it's almost go time. Alrighty. How many pounds of crawfish? Greg, we bought 15 pounds of crawfish. Is it still working, Bob? I don't know if I clicked something by accident.
Still on.
Okay. So we bought, let me go around. There. So in case y'all asked, we bought 15 pounds of crawfish. That's considered, I guess, half sack. They're pretty big crawfish. We're cleaning those out right now. Getting the water up to a boil. Again, hopefully it's not too boring for you guys. Just hang out. You want to check it? Just hang out. Have a couple beers with us as we do this. Again, it's a live boil. We don't know, how long they'll take. Hopefully it's quick. So I'm going to check it right now. Not quite boiling yet. It's just a really good simmer. In the meantime, does anybody have any questions for me? It could be about this. It could be about barbecues, briskets, IPS, anything you want to know. Hit me up. And while you're good, I'm going to get another one of these oysters.
Just did it stay like 3.
Alrighty. Any questions on there, Bob?
Not yet.
One more time. That oyster.
Need it.
These things are good, man. Real good. And I have some beers in the fridge right now.
How big a pot?
That is an 80 quart pot. 80. Got it from Academy. I think it was about $150 or something like that. Not too bad. The one that we used last time in our other boil on the Hook Up and Back Knife page, that was a 6 quart. So this one's just a little bit bigger. Oh, we can talk about some of the tools. Let me go get a beer real quick. All you guys, just take 1 minute. Go get yourself a nice beverage.
What inside?
My cousin says, here, hey, go fill in mine too.
Nice and water, please. Thank you.
Alright guys, I'm back. This is pretty crazy. I put my beer in the freezer just for a little while, and right now I just opened it and all this just became ice. It wasn't ice just a little while ago. Like as soon as I opened it, it went. I don't know if I can drink it, but cheers anyway.
It should be ready. Eric. You ready?
Alright, well, hold on. I'm trying to drink a beer.
Leave it in the sun.
It froze. As soon as I opened it, it like, look, it's starting to freeze the whole thing. That's weird. It's science. Huh?
They said set it on the pot for a minute. It's gonna break the ice or the bottle.
Put it off the side of that. I don't know what I did with my hand.
It shouldn't be hot, dude. You shouldn't do it.
All right. You got a rolling boil.
Take the lid off. Take the lid off.
Let's show them.
You, me.
Both of us. The Bob's gonna come help me. So let's bring this over here. All right, guys. Let me get this camera set up so y'all can see what's going down. Can y'all see that all right? I know it's gonna be loud, guys. I'm sorry. But as long as you can kind of see, that's what it's all about. We're trying to teach each other, right? Let me clean the camera lens. Does that feel good? All right. Thumbs up if you can see me.
For 10 minutes instead of the 20.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna get on the other side. Woo! So we ready for the boil? This stuff's going in first?
Yep.
Okay, guys. You see that?
Yeah.
That's what we're putting in first. The whole thing. This is a 4.5 pound. Here we go. Hold your breath. And I need to keep a little bit.
You just need teaspoons.
I know. Just my luck.
Here.
Alright, let's be going in. Woo!
4 ounce.
Here we go. 1 4-ounce of the crab, shrimp, and boil. Remember, we do 2.
Shaken.
My bad.
I already shook it.
Alright, here we go. 1 and 2. Smell it. Now this is the part. Don't cough in it. This is the part where you need help. So you're gonna squeeze it. Have your friends help you squeeze these. Have clean hands. Squeeze and drop. Lemons and oranges. Squeeze, drop. These oranges, man, they're awesome. You guys still hear us? Bobby's choking over there.
Don't let it lash on your partner over here.
Squeeze and drop. That what got me. Squeeze. Drop. There we go. Baby, right there. Okay. It's like here. All right, guys. Bay leaves. About 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About right there. That's all. Now, onions and celery. This is 2 stalks of celery. And about, what, 8 onions? Give or take. Woo, you can smell it. Let's get these in there. Woo! That aroma is just coming up. You can smell it. We're going with the 10 ounce. This is Bowler's. You know me and my Bowler's Fiesta. 10 ounce garlic powder. That's it. Powder. go with 6. All right, here we go. How many was that? Boom. Is that all of them? There's some. Okay. All right, so you got these guys. You see it looks nice and pretty. And I rinse these off in the bag. I just kind of washed them by hand. These are those medley potatoes. Here we go. Those are going in. Burn yourself. 1. And those other ones at the end, right, Bob? Frozen ones. There's the second pack right here. Again, look, just so y'all can see, there's 3 different types of potatoes. The purple, the gold, and the red. And these will cook quicker than your normal red potatoes. They're like that big. So we're gonna go about 10 minutes on that one. That's it, mix it up close, right? All right. Kind of mix that up. You guys want to help me with the timer?
I got it.
I'm talking about our viewers. As soon as we close it, we're going 10 minutes. Wait, Bob. I mean, Ray. All right, 10 minutes. Let's go. Woo!
We're gonna move this back now, guys. Huh? Now let's take a look at this. Can y'all see that? You see how crystal clear that water is now, guys? That's pretty awesome right there. Crystal clear. Those crawfish are just chilling. There you go. You see all the way to the bottom where, remember before it was just mud. So these are gonna, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Bobby.
Like Mark. Shout out to Mark. Oh, not Mark.
Cleo.
Lil Cleo.
Little Cleo. Nephew was all scared of some bait the other day. Alrighty. And there's Brisket. She's just chilling with us. If y'all haven't seen Brisket before, that's Miss Brisket. Alright, let's go back here, set it up. Get this set up straight here.
Are you good on the oyster? Eric?
Oh, I'm gonna have me another oyster, you know it. I'm gonna have me a beer and an oyster while we're waiting.
Wait, turn them away or what? Or just put them inside?
Put in that Louisiana hot sauce. Look at my beer. That's funny, right? It's still frozen. It's old. Cheers, guys. Thank y'all for joining in. I appreciate y'all so far, man. This has been really, really fun. Sausage, corn, shrimp, and the potatoes. See, we're live. We don't have everything out here. So can you guys hear me all right? You want me to go get it or what?
I would, but we'll wait till that goes in.
The sausage,
All of it goes in after that's just ready.
the corn, potatoes, shrimp, and that's it.
Shrimp will be like that.
Yeah, but that's it. That's all we got. All right, guys, I hope it's not too boring for you guys. I hope you guys are understanding what we got going on. Again, crawfish boil live, and we've already put all the ingredients in there. Hopefully you guys were able to see what we had. If not, what I'll try to do is at the end when I close out the video, I'll try to edit and maybe under the description, maybe I can put like a recipe of like what we put in, how much of everything we put in. By no means are we like super pros at this or anything. We just know what we like. Now we are going to give a huge shout out, okay? Because our original recipe when we first got started, a long time ago, making the crawfish,
we didn't know how to do it, right? We had an idea. We kind of felt like we know what we're doing. But of course, what do? You go to YouTube, just like you guys. You kind of look to see what's going on. And there's a guy named Midnight Cravings, right, Bob? Midnight Cravings. That guy is the crawfish guru, man. And I want to say it was, what, 4 years ago, Bob? Maybe 4. He's got a recipe from a long time ago. So he's got a bunch of different recipes, guys. Go check out his channel. He's awesome. That guy knows what he's doing when it comes to crawfish. He's done more crawfish cooks in probably a week than I've done in my lifetime, you know. But there was one particular recipe from years back that me and my cousin looked at. We tried it out and we really liked it. And then from there, Bobby and I have been like just changing. Bobby mostly, he does more crawfish boils than I. I'm just the guy that tastes it and says, hey, you might want to do a little bit of this, or I think it'd be better if you had this, or man, Bob, that was just way too damn hot, you know. So we kind of tweaked it a little bit. Like today, we're still tweaking it right now. We put in 6 things of butter, right, instead of 4. Now, the other thing we're going to tweak is I'm going to try it first time, try to make that garlic butter recipe, which is going to be that minced garlic with about a pound of butter melted. We're going to saute that, right? And then from there, I'm going to put some, a little bit of paprika, some of the seasoning from the Zatarans. We're going to put a little bit of that in there. And then we're just going to kind of like taste it and see how it tastes. If I got to put a little more butter, we'll do that. But that's going to be where we're going to dip the, you know, the crawfish and potatoes and all that stuff, right? And to be honest with you, my favorite part of these boils, it's got to be the potatoes and the sausage and the mushrooms. I guess everything. But the mushrooms, man, they soak up the flavor really good, but so do the potatoes, the little baby potatoes. And sometimes what I'll do with the bigger red potatoes is we'll poke holes in them. So that way they just grab more flavor to the inside, right? What else? Oh, let me show you about what we're going to be using. The tools. Boy balls all the way. Are we good on time? All right, guys, this right here, can you see this? Can you see it, Bob?
Yep.
This is called the Boil Boss, all right? And I know you guys, if ever you see crawfish videos, this is going to be a staple of it. It's been in more and more videos, and this guy is genius, man. It's a simple idea, but it works so well. And if you don't have this, like, hey guys, if you don't have this, I highly recommend you get yourself one. These things, if you can see, got little holes right here. Can you see that? Can y'all see those holes? Right? And then it has where you connect your water hose to it. Oh, I thought I was losing out on my propane. I heard it going down, but so right here.
Might be.
Uh-oh, if I'm out of propane, we're gonna have to make a run. That's what happens when you're live. So that's where you put your water hose, okay? And then what happens is when you're ready to cool this down, put this on the top, turn on the water, and all the water sprays that pot, and it cools it down faster because you need to get that temperature down. You need to get the temperature down in that thing, because if you don't, the shrimp, if you put a shrimp, crab, you know, I think we're going to go buy some more propane just in case.
It's going to go up.
We are, how much is it, 40 bucks, 20 bucks?
Just give him 40, but it's going to be like $14.
40 bucks for new propane. My cousin Ray's going to go get it. See? Thank you, Ray. Hey, we're live, man. I hadn't done this before. You can hear it starting to kind of flutter out.
The backyard.
Woo! My cousin Ray's like, wait a minute, I want to go.
This wasn't my idea.
Hey, time to change. The backyard?
Your picture froze.
It's frozen?
Yeah.
Backyard?
Yes, sir. Go on the side.
Oh, we need to plug in the phone. All right, type in there. I'm trying to fix the technical difficulties. It said because of low battery. Let's fix this live. All right, we back. frozen. Are we back? Bob, we're live? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That was totally my fault.
Can they see me? That was totally my fault, guys. We're having two technical difficulties. One, I'm a dummy and forgot to plug my phone in to the cable. And then number two is I think I might be running out of propane. I thought I had a full tank, but we're starting to hear it putter a little bit. So we're at how many minutes, Bob?
We got about 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left, guys.
1 minute left.
We're gonna see if we can push through this. Because once the crawfish go in, everything else goes in, we're boiling it for how long?
5, 6 minutes.
So we're gonna be right there.
So we're not gonna put the crawfish until we get that propane. We'll wait.
Yeah. So what's happening is I just paid $40. Bob's gonna go get his tank, and we're gonna fill his tank up, and then he's just gonna keep a free tank of propane because this is probably gonna last the whole cook, and he's gonna get a free tank of propane out of it and make me pay for it. Like, what's up with that, right? But did I finish talking about Boil Boss? All y'all kind of understand how it works? Again, when we're ready to cook, because if you just shut off the heat, if you put ice in it, that's cool. A lot of people put ice, and there's no problem with that. But for us, we notice maybe it's all mental, but when you put the ice, we feel like we're diluting all that flavor that we worked with to try and get. So when you put this bad boy on there, it hooks on there, sprays water, right? Starts cooling it off.
We'll show them.
Then we use this bad mamma jamma right here. Again, by Boil Boss. This dude, incredible like thought process to make this. Oh, time is up.
Check the potatoes.
Let's check our potatoes.
Get the knife.
Can you see me?
You got it?
Alrighty, I was just trying to show that. You don't need this long ass thing. But they already feel soft. Can y'all see that? Like if you get a fork, it should just go right in. And that's pretty soft
I'd
already.
say a little bit longer, no?
Yeah, I think we can go a little bit longer, but it's soft. Can you see it, Bob? Or no?
Yeah.
You can see it?
Oh,
Alright,
go higher.
guys.
There.
Right there. Can you see that? So I don't have a fork on me, but they can see that right there.
Right
Good?
there.
Okay, here we go. And I'm just barely touching it, and it's going in. Right. So these are done. You can leave them a little bit longer, right? Obviously. Watch your face do that. How much longer, Bob?
We'll just go another 2-3 more minutes.
2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, cheers, guys. Again, I was talking about this guy right here. No, not sponsored. And all of y'all have probably already seen this. But this is a really, really good idea that this guy had. And what it is not only is it a paddle, right, to move your stuff around, but if you look in here, you can see the probe right there. There's a probe, and it goes all the way over here, right? And if you look at that, Bob, can they see this right here?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see, it sounds like I'm running out of propane. You can see where it says cook, right? And then you can see where it says soak. So what happens is when I put this in right now, this thing's gonna go all the way to cook. It's hot, right? When we put that Boil Boss on there, it's gonna cool it down. We're gonna start mixing until it gets to soak. Once it gets to soak, we're gonna shut off the water, just let it soak. And that's where all the flavor and the fun starts happening. But this cool toy right here, it's awesome. And like I said, I highly suggest you guys go get yourself one. If you don't have one already, it just saves a lot of hassle because a lot of people will put the thermometer on the actual pot itself, which is fine. This just kind of kills two birds with one stone. And then on top of that, if you want to, if you're by yourself, you got this little notch right here. And on the basket itself, it has that little notch, and that'll go right here. You can like lift up the whole basket if you want with this guy. Sounds like it's buttering up. Is he going to buy one or
Exchange. That's what
exchange
it's
from
going
the
to be
gas
like $15,
station?
$20
Oh, okay.
from the corner store or a dollar store.
So he's already left your house?
I just saw him. He's already gone.
Okay. So, it's the fun part about going live, right? What's
Check
up?
the potato again. It just went 2 minutes.
Smells really good. Woo. Hot there. Alright, let me check these potatoes again,
Go
guys.
higher.
Right here?
Probably.
I just don't want it to fall out. You got it?
More.
About right
I got it. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that feels pretty soft on that one. That one's more than good soft. That almost looks like the same one that I got earlier. Check it out again. A little bit.
Okay, so we'll keep going.
Yeah, just a little bit longer. You don't want it to turn to complete mush. But the thing about boils is if it does, it still tastes good. Woo! Any other questions? Anybody asking questions yet? Pretty calm. Everybody leave ready? 16 people? Right on. How long have you been boiling?
51 minutes streaming.
51 minute stream. Okay. All right. So what else can we answer? I think that's pretty much it. I can show the size of the crawfish we got.
There's some big ones.
I'm trying to get them. Heidi. Woo! All right.
Remember, louder.
I think this one might be dead.
Yep.
This one's alive. I think he's alive. He's looking a little bit of like jet lag. This guy, I think he's gone. Right? Okay, guys, so take a look. These are the crawfish we're using. Obviously, that guy right there, he didn't make it, right? Do not want to eat these, okay? And the way you can tell is if their tail's pretty, you see how this guy's nice and curled up? Obviously, he's very active. He's putting his arms up.
When they're cooked, if they're
You know, once you cook this guy's tail's not going to be like that. It's going to be like that,
don't eat that.
right? You don't want to eat that. Just in case one gets by you as far as like a dead one. You can get sick eating a dead crawfish, right? From my knowledge, okay? And maybe I've eaten a dead one before and I didn't know it, but why put yourself in that situation? Now look at this guy, man. This is huge. He's a nice big one. Now, granted, he's not, you know, Louisiana big, you know, like I've seen those videos and they got some huge ones over there. But we got these from HEB and he's pretty upset with me right now, but he's pretty docile. He's been thrown around quite a bit in that little thing, but we're gonna throw this guy away. All right, how much longer, Bob? We're ready. You want me to go get that? The sausage and all that comes on the soap, right?
That's why
But
we don't.
right now it's
we
just
gotta
crawfish.
wait for the propane.
And how long
I don't
will
want to
this-
put this in there until we have a propane.
For how long will it take for the actual, once you put them in there? That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
you
that's
might
not
be-
enough heat.
You don't think so?
No.
Is this open all the way?
Yep. You can tell just from the volume alone.
We're waiting on Cousin Ray to get back with some propane. We're gonna have to make a quick switch. So, in the meantime,
Louder.
let's have a drink. Right? So right now, all we're doing is we're letting those potatoes cook a little bit longer. They're already technically done, right? But they can go a little bit longer, and we're actually stalling right now because we think we're out of propane. And what we're scared of is if we put the crawfish in right now, that it's not going to get to that rolling boil again, and the crawfish won't cook correctly. So my cousin's going to the corner store right now, and he's picking up a new tank of propane. And once he gets here, all we're going to do is swap it out. Yeah, we can see on the bottom it's not quite blue. Now we have like a yellow flame on the bottom. You can't hear me?
No, and you can't even hear it.
Yeah. So I'm talking lower now. You guys can probably hear me a lot better. And that's because we don't have as much propane going through. So we're keeping the lid closed so we're not going to lose that heat.
You can start your fire back up when you hit. Or waiting.
You didn't put the other charcoal back in? Alright, well I'll do that too. But I'll get that started. Let me get the fire started with charcoal.
Might as well get that going.
Where my tools at?
Right behind you by your feet. I'm gonna take these inside.
Huh?
I'm gonna take these inside.
Okay. Alright, what I'm doing over here, guys, is I just loaded this up with some more charcoal. I just loaded it up with some more charcoal on that other one. It's going to take about a few minutes for that to actually get into flame. And what I'm going to use that one for is that butter sauce that I was telling you guys that I want to make. So, excuse me, it's the beer. I'm going to make some butter sauce in that one over there, but I just need a heat source, and I don't want to do it inside. So I figured, well, it's kind of barbecue, right? You know, put a barbecue pit out here, cook it on that. All right, let's see what we got.
About 20 people in here.
All right, guys, let's ask some questions. If y'all want to ask me questions, I'm going to ask you guys questions. So my question to the 20 of y'all that are in here was, where did you first hear about Fatty's Barbecue? If you could tell me that, I'd appreciate it, because I'm kind of curious to see where our reach is. I've seen some people out in like Australia, Canada, California. So where did you hear about it? Where are you from? You know, where did you hear about Fatty's Barbecue? How did you even know to tune into this channel? So hopefully some of y'all can let me know. Let me know if they say anything about it. Like I said, I've been doing this now. This is the 3rd year.
We got capitalizing on dumb money from Brownsville. Found you on YouTube.
YouTube. From Brownsville?
Brownsville.
Right on, man.
We got Pro Sound from Laredo, Texas.
Laredo? All right, so we're in Texas right now. Laredo, Brownsville. That's awesome. Yeah, we, I think when I first started, it took a long time just to get noticed, you know, and all of a sudden it just blew up. And
Sonito found you on YouTube from Houston.
Houston. Hey man, Houston's like a big place with them barbecue pits, man.
We got Lubbock, Texas from YouTube also.
Lubbock, so YouTube. So was it one of those like side videos like you might also like, you're watching another barbecue video and then I come related? Because that's kind of cool. I've noticed that, like videos you may like. So
we got Lubbock. We got San Antonio.
Right on.
Found you on YouTube and Lone Star Grill's page.
Nice.
We got Sandy Cantu, my son here in San Antonio. You're the best.
Hey, Mom.
Found you when I was looking at Lone Star Grills from Corey. We got Washington State, searching on Lone Star Grills on YouTube.
Washington State.
We got Lake Hopatong, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
I don't know how you say it. Lake H.
Lake H in New Jersey. That's far, man. That's cool.
Propane here.
I'm curious how the barbecue's up there, man.
We got a Mike Den from New Jersey.
I wonder if their style is the same as Texas. How about that, man? Like, hey, hey, I appreciate it, Ray. Ray's like, no, man, it's cool. But inside, he angry.
We got a Keith Olsen from North Dakota. Found you on YouTube.
North Dakota. Hey, man, well, I appreciate every one of y'all, man, coming in and joining us. And we got this propane. We're going to make the switch right now, guys. All right, Bob, I'm going to need your help.
He gave Bobby the money back, and Bobby put it in his pocket. All right, ready? Turn it off from here. We are off, and we're closing here. We are off. Down here. Empty there.
You man, Ray.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, baby Ray. Go for it. Right on camera. Okay, we're opening. Bob.
Well, we can't even see you here.
Oh,
There.
sorry guys. So we already made the switch. Now we need fire. Let me get a little bag here. Ready to turn it off a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Which one's the... There we go.
Hopefully we don't get an accident, right? Alright, you want to hear you? Not yet. No, the main one's on.
Ready?
Yes. There we are. We're back.
Hey, Sandy.
So can you hear the difference now? That's a big difference with that power of the propane versus when it was going out. So I think we're almost ready for crawfish. And again, I don't know if I finished my speech before, but guys, thank every single one of y'all that are joining in from Texas, all around the world, all around the country. I really appreciate it. North Dakota and New Jersey, great Washington State. Just cut off the water to those crawfish, okay? Now Bob's disconnecting it. We're gonna get ready to put the crawfish in. Don't worry, we're gonna give you guys a close-up to see them going in. Here it is. I'm gonna take this off, guys. Here we go. Brisket! Look at how crystal clear that is, guys. You remember how it looked earlier? So that thing works really, really good, or well. You know, whatever English class y'all graduated in. Look at that guy. Woo! Oh, he's getting away. What is it, brisket? What are they? What are they? Should put one in front of her, see what she does. Let me see what she says. Oh, watch out. Yep. Emptying it out. It's a lot of crawfish right there. 15 pounds. Brad says I'm going to do my brisket Texas style this summer. That'll work. Texas style. Oh, we got one that didn't make it. Nope. He's gone. Ready? He gone. There's another one right there. That big one. No, he's moving. All right, what up? What's up? Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna set this up. You see how that's rolling boil? We're gonna set this back up so y'all can see us pouring them in. So stand by. Stand by. Try not to get too sick on me when I move this camera around. Right here. Can they see that, Ray? Can they see it? I think something like that. Hold on.
Ready?
Bring them in. There's a little bit of water left in it.
Try it's clean.
All right. Let's go. Just like that. Now we got to set a timer. Everybody ready? Set your timers. Watch out, Violet. What are we doing? About 5 minutes, right? Everybody, timer, 5 minutes now. Go. Woohoo. Huh? Okay. Right here. Good. 5 minutes, guys. Cheers. Again, thanks to all of you for tuning in. We've been at this for an hour already, guys. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good time. You guys have had tons and tons of awesome feedback online. I mean, questions, comments. Some of you guys were talking about a group, calling the fans a certain name, and I forgot what it was, but we've been having some awesome comments online. And just your support has been incredible. So thank you guys. This channel is blowing up, and it's incredible, man. We have fun. I just have fun doing it, man. I love cooking, love to eat, obviously. And when you guys call me and tell me, you know, that stuff that I did helped you out, I really appreciate it. Text me, or not text me, message me online and say, hey, I appreciate the info that you gave me. It's helped me out. Like, that's what makes this all worth it. You know what I mean? It's just really fun. So cheers, guys. You know what? I'm gonna get this up. My phone's right there. I forgot this gentleman's name. He's from New Mexico. And if you're watching, he's like one of the most popular guys in barbecue. I can't remember his name right now. It's gonna bother me. I wish I could look it up on my phone. Stand by, because I don't want to mess with his name. Let me see something. He was great. I forgot his name, man. I have his name. I have your name saved on the phone, bud. But this gentleman, he's in his 70s, and he hits me up when I'm at my daughter's softball game, the tournament. And you know, he calls me up and he's like, hey, you know, I don't mean to be creepy or be weird, but hey, I have a question. And he asked me about the IBS, and he was having some issues with his IBS. Just overheating, like just too much temperature on the IBS. So man, this guy was super humble. He's sitting at a barbecue place for 40 years and he just retired. And I'm sorry, I don't mean any disrespect. I don't remember your name off the top of my head. But he is known for the glaze on his ribs. And he was voted one of the top out of 100 people in the nation for barbecue. He was number 6 at one point in time. Bob, we're going to go get the sausage. I appreciate that, Bob. So if you're out there, I appreciate you giving me a holler. I appreciate the positive feedback. He has nothing but good stuff to say. And it's people like that that I just really appreciate. Because here's a guy who's been in the industry for over 40 years. And I'm not even in the industry. All I do is cook and have fun. And this guy told me that he likes what I do, that he appreciates everything that I've done and how I teach. And just like that, stuff like that is what makes us special, man. And like I said, I don't mean any disrespect. I don't want to say his name wrong, but he's been in the field forever. And if you guys know his name, please write it down. He's known for the glaze on his ribs, brown sugar. What else is it? I looked him up and it was awesome. This guy has a huge following. What's up? What? Huh? Shrimp, later. Corn, potatoes. What's that? It? Sausage and mushrooms.
about.
See if anybody knows that guy.
So the hint is the smoke, the steam.
So you want me to pull it out or what?
Now it's up.
Well, real quick, we're gonna dump the sausage. Tons of sausage here, guys. Look at that. That's a lot. There's all different types in here. There's andouille. There's open cheese and jalapeno. You see that right there? Awesome. Regular beef kielbasa sausages. There's Polish sausage in here. So many different types of sausage. We just figured, why not throw it all in there? You know what I mean? So look at that. That's a lot of sausage. It's more than what you need, all right? But we're just having fun. All right, dump it in. Fire off. Now you can hear us. That is off. Sausage going in, bro. Woo! Yes, sir. All right, guys, can you hear us now? Let me move this camera so you can see what we're doing.
And now I feel like I'm just really screaming. But we do have to. Oh, Boil Boss, right? Or no, not yet. Yeah. Here we go. Boil Boss is about to go on. Let's put this right here. Can you guys see that? Looks good, doesn't it? All right.
All right. Mushrooms ready, right? Here we go. Mushrooms. Going in. Going in. Going in. What is that? That's 3 packs. 4 packs. 5 packs. 6 packs of mushrooms right there. Now these are the other potatoes we were telling you about. These are from HEB, home style. They've already got some flavoring in there and they're already cooked. This is seasoned with garlic, onions, and salt. So these are good. Home style. Those are frozen. And of course, you gotta have corn. Now this is frozen corn, not fresh corn, so this will help with the cooling process as well. Trash, trash, trash. Now let's push this in here. This is a big boil, guys. Woo! All right, Bob's getting the Boil Boss ready as I keep mixing this. There we go. I wish y'all could smell this. It's weird because it's like a smell of that Cajun, and we got a little bit of charcoal in the background. Charcoal smoke. Look at all those mushrooms, guys. Sausage. All right, so I'm gonna get the Boil Boss paddle. Almost lost the beer. All right.
Your dog's gonna get wet.
It's all right.
You don't want to put her inside?
No, she's fine. All right, so check this out. Go inside of it. See that right there? That's the temp right now. See that? You see how it's going up?
Ready?
180. Yep, it's gonna get wet right here. It's gonna start to smoke. Boil Boss. Engage. Put it on. There we go. And then you saw it was at 180, right? So now we're just gonna keep stirring it. Right. Now the edges is what's gonna cool off faster. So you grab the edge, pull it to the middle. Grab the edge, pull it to the middle. And we're gonna go until we get down to that green area. If you guys got questions while we're doing this, please ask. Man, I can't believe I forgot his name. He was such a cool dude too, man. I'm gonna look it up on my phone because I have it saved. Alrighty. Woo! Neighbors are like, hey.
Somebody said sounds like Johnny Trigg.
No, it wasn't Johnny Trigg. I wish. That dude was cool too, man. It's not one of the. He came out, and if you Google him, it's like something glazed. Dan's Glazed. Dan.
On YouTube.
He's on Google. He's big in the forums, not necessarily YouTube. I don't think he did YouTube videos.
and he was from New Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. It was New Mexico, or maybe it was Nevada.
Soy glaze.
Dan's what? It's for ribs. That dude was really cool, man. He just had nothing but good things to say, and that just meant a lot to me. Coming from like this is a guy who's been in the field forever, you know. Look at that, it's going down. You see that how it's going down? It's not quite there yet, but the temp going down. And as soon as we get to soak, we're gonna stop it.
Dan Barber.
No. I'll look it up, man. I have it saved in my phone, but I'm obviously using my phone for YouTube, so I can't look it up.
We'll get it later.
Yeah, we'll get it later. No disrespect. Alrighty. Still mixing, and we're almost there, guys. You see how it didn't take long at all? Look at that. We're almost there. Can you see that, Bob? I mean, we're pretty much there now. Right at soak. Do a couple more pulls. I think that's it right there. We'll cut it off. That's it. See that? Right there in the soak. You see that, Bob?
Like it.
And that's it. We're at soak. We're going to let it soak.
Start at 3 minutes.
Can we turn off the water, Bob? Take the boil boss off. Bring this guy over here. Cover her up. Cover it. Cover that guy up. Move on back. And I can start actually making that sauce or whatever. Once the what? I can't see what's there.
I'll get it.
Okay, I got my butter.
I'll move this up since you're gonna be by the pit. So you got this a little closer since you're by the pit.
Yeah. Oh man, I broke my son's fatty barbecue. That way. Alright. You know what? I might even just use that pan. Use this guy. Hopefully I don't mess it up.
Remember that it's hot, so that butter's gonna melt fast.
Don't really feel that hot. Try it out. This one I got to look at the instructions, but the instructions are on the phone. So I think I'm just gonna wing it because I wrote my instructions down on the phone. So it did say a pound of butter, unsalted butter. It said about 2 tablespoons or tablespoons of this, which I don't know if that's enough, but we're just gonna go with it. And then garlic. So let's do this. And it's gonna be smoky flavored.
We're louder.
It's gonna be smoke flavored. Because of all this charcoal burning. You can even bring that camera over here, bud. You can watch it.
It's a good shot right now.
Huh?
It's a good shot.
Alright. There's all the butter. This way. Okay, it's rich stuff here. This. Oh, not yet. This comes last. I need the garlic.
Cajun seasoning, all that stuff.
Alright. Oh yeah, Cajun seasoning. So now, let's just bring the camera to look over this. If you don't mind. Dude! My computer literally almost fell on the ground because Bobby tripped over the cable. We almost had just a horrific I would have had to be coming to you guys, been like, guys, I usually don't ask for donations, but right now I think we're gonna have to replace that 4,000.
How does this? Come on.
Just unscrew the top part.
This.
Yeah. That was almost a tragedy. Right? So really, this isn't like an oven where I could just like crank up the heat. It's just like whenever that butter melts is when we're going, and that charcoal's still lighting, so it's taking a while. But once it's all melted, I'm gonna throw in some of this garlic, probably all of it, and then we'll throw in some paprika, and we'll throw in some of that seasoning that we had, and then probably a little bit of that chupacabra.
What are you making? Is it?
Oh, I'm gonna make. Let me clarify. This might be a tragedy, okay? But I'm making an attempt at making. That's the thing about going live. You don't know what you're doing. I'm making an attempt to make some garlic butter, like seasoning. I guess we would call it a Cajun seasoning. So what I usually do when we do these boils is once we're done, I'll grab like a cupful or a bowl. And I'll put it in a bowl, and then I'll get some butter and I microwave it, and I just kind of mix it. So when I'm eating my potatoes or corn, I'll dip it in that and I'll eat it. And I love it. But I was looking on YouTube, I was like, there's got to be a better recipe for it, right? And man, there was tons of them. There's too many. But I found a couple of them that they mostly have the same. They mostly have the same like ingredients as paprika and whatever seasoning you're using, right, for the boil. So in this case, it's that Zatarans. That's what I'm using. So I'm doing this butter, and so this is just based off of me right here, just putting this butter in there and some garlic, and that will hopefully make a nice, consistent flavor. Then throw that Zataran, then throw the paprika, mix it. All you guys laughing at me online. It's the charcoal smoke. You don't want to breathe charcoal, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna put some of this minced garlic, throw it in there, and just really let it caramelize, let it get translucent, let it just get real pretty.
Oh, somebody says you could put some lime in that. That's what I do.
Dang, we use all the lemons.
Yeah.
Dude. Where were you earlier? No, I'm just playing, man. That does sound pretty good though. Throw some like citrus in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see the butter's almost all melted now. So this is a pound of butter. So it's gonna make quite a bit of sauce. You know, just letting it go down a little bit more. And meanwhile, that charcoal's starting to catch a little bit better, so the fire's getting hotter. So yeah, I'm gonna throw some, I don't know, I'm just gonna play it by ear. I really don't have any like exact measurement because I'm not stealing the recipe. I'm just kind of like, I saw some ingredients that I liked when people were making it. Some people had crab, like for their crab boils. They had like this type of butter sauce and it looked really good. But some of them had like green stuff in there too, like thyme or something. But I'm just going with the garlic, the paprika, and the seasonings from the Zatarans and a little bit of that chupacabra. So I was gonna use Old Bay because Old Bay seems like that's what everybody likes to use. That's the common thing is Old Bay. But Bob was telling me that this Chupacabra Cajun blend is off the hook. So I like the way it tastes in those
oysters
that we had. Yeah, the oysters that we had earlier. So let's do it here. One.
That's probably all you need.
Yeah. So we're gonna let that kind of settle. You don't have that spoon that I gave you earlier, huh, Bob?
It's inside the brown one.
I don't want to scratch this thing like this, right?
Well, go get it real quick while that's cooking.
All right, I'll be back. Thank you.
Ray, can you see my timer on my phone? It in. So that's all right. It'll go off.
All right. Got my spoon. Huh?
Brad, this pot is 15 pounds, all the fixings. So it'll probably feed, I mean, I guess it depends who's eating. Like if Eric's eating, maybe 2 people. But it'll feed a lot. We've had a full pot feed like this, maybe 15, 20 people at one time.
Oh yeah.
But it just depends on how much people want to eat.
Yeah, I think you can get 20 people.
But and we did put in tons of sausage, tons of mushrooms, corn. So there's plenty.
All right. So get my pack. So I don't have a tablespoon measurement.
Just dash it.
Tablespoons are bigger than teaspoons. I hope. There we go. Maybe that's one.
They sure do, Rangel.
Maybe that's 2. What'd he say?
That the mushrooms go hard. They soak up all the flavor.
And about that much? That might be too much.
Probably.
Let's put a little bit in here. See how it looks.
So just put half of that, stir it, and taste it.
Yep. So let's mix this, guys.
And then get the chupa.
Looks pretty good. All right. Some chupa. Smells pretty good. Looks pretty coarse, so that's what we're using right there. Again, trial by error. Look good?
Mm-hmm.
Just let it simmer, I guess. I'm gonna need 2 pot holders to get this thing off though. At one. I don't know. Y'all got any more ideas? Let me see if I can.
We can put some Worcestershire in there. Taste it first.
It's good. Definitely butter. Put a little bit more of this guy. It is pretty good though. That garlic butter, like this would work just like this. Definitely tastes good.
So let's get their yes or no's. Yes or no? Add to the butter.
I don't know.
Do you like this or not?
I mean, I like it in my burgers.
Brad says no.
It's pretty good. I'll put a little bit more of this, just a smidge. It actually tastes good. Like this is gonna work. This is good.
Yes, Corey. It's just a dipping sauce. That's all.
Yeah, I'm experimenting, guys. Like, so if you got ideas, let me know. But it tastes good, so I already know. I mean, I can even put more garlic in here, to be honest with you. But it's just kind of, you can't really see it. It's just a buttery blend of whatever. Can't tell. It just tastes like a bunch of butter and garlic. But it's spicy. Getting there. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this.
And just let it marinate.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it marinate with a little bit more chupa because this smells pretty good. Just let it fly. Let it fly, man. And then turn off your heat. I'm just playing. I got no. I have to get some. All All right, let me go get another pothole. Pothole right here. Welding glove. That over. See that?
Now we got a good fire.
Yeah. Ready for some fajitas.
Just gonna let that cool down.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. I'm gonna let that cool down. I'll taste it afterwards. If I need to make any changes or whatever, I'll make some changes to taste. But for there, I think I like it. The only thing I think I'll do different, if I have to, is kind of like what I would do before. I would just take a scoop of the actual crab boil, the crawfish boil juice. If anything, I'm gonna get a little bit of that and put it in there, just for funsies, because that's got all the citrus and all that other stuff that y'all were talking about. So I might add a little bit of that in there. So we got about 5 minutes left of that, and so let's just play for 5 minutes. Everything's off. Now 5 minutes is the first soak.
20
right?
minutes.
That's 20 minutes. Now, what we like to do is kind of go in increments.
Okay.
Y'all still with us? How many we got?
25.
You got 25 in here? Dang, you guys are awesome. I figured they'd be like, dude, shut this guy up. Get him out of here. Let him cook. No, man, so we are letting them soak. We got 5 minutes left. That'll give us a 20-minute soak. The longer you let them soak, the more they're gonna, they're not cooking anymore, put it that way. Once it went to that green section, that's what's also great about Boil Boss, is the fact that he already preset where the soak is. So as long as you get it out of that red and yellow zone, the crawfish aren't cooking anymore. They should, for all intents and purposes, be perfectly cooked, right? So now it's just soak time. You let it soak, get all the flavor in there, and then when you go longer, usually it's like 25 to 30 minutes that we like to let it soak, and then it's gonna be hot. It'll be nice and spicy. The less time you let it soak, the less spicy. So we're going 20. What we'll do at 20 is we're all gonna taste. We'll all taste it, see how it goes, and then we'll be like, yeah, it's pretty good. And we're gonna say let it soak. So we're gonna let it go a little bit longer. So usually it's around 30 minutes. What's up, Brisket? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Her ears messed. Her ear flopped back, so she looks cute. What? What, mama? Any more questions? Let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? My guy over there behind the camera, he went away, so I didn't even know if y'all have questions on him. Let me turn around and see what we got. Them sausages, something. I can't tell because it's on the tripod. I gotta figure out what this is. This is red nonsense. I think it's a stain from something. It's not blood. I think that's from the HEB bag or something. Can I toss this, Bob? It's been out for a while. You don't want to eat onions that have been cut and are sitting out and get gross because you get bad bits. You don't need it, right? Time to clean up a little bit.
Okay.
This was
Over here, whenever y'all hit this one.
I don't know what this was.
The garlic.
This
That's the lid for the garlic.
Oh, okay. We gotta keep this now. Alright. Let's get my son's fatty barbecue, so we put this back on in. And I have to let him fix the cube because I don't know how to do that. Alrighty. Alright. So far so good. This Chupacabra Cajun blend, I've never had it before other than with Bob, and I'll say it does smell pretty good. But they make a whole bunch of different stuff, man. They make like a chicken rub, they make a meat rub,
SPG.
I don't even know what that is.
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Well, salt, pepper, garlic, there you go. I think they even have a brisket rub and like non-fat, they got everything. So check them out if you haven't done it before. Check them out, they're pretty good. But for the Cajun portion, I think this is pretty good. Again, I was going to use Old Bay because that's what everybody online used was Old Bay.
But everybody up north.
Bob said everybody up north. But then But then, wouldn't everybody up north be like more of a expert on how seafood tastes?
Not a Cajun taste.
You know
no.
what I'm saying? Well, I guess maybe not Cajun tasting. Okay. I was trying to give y'all from New Jersey. I was trying to give you some props, but you know, Bobby
They're
says,
asking
oh,
about
not
the
like
single
Cajun.
bottle of Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh yeah, we didn't put this in. I was gonna put it in, but you don't have to. I might put it in when we do the shrimp because my wife's allergic to shrimp. So we're making this right now. We're gonna take it out, and then what we're gonna do is probably just bring the shrimp, let it go in there, maybe put a little bit of this in there as well. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. I'm gonna let the shrimp soak. Is it time yet, Bob?
That smells good.
It does smell pretty good.
All I smell is the
Garlic?
nuttiness of the butter.
Did you hear Bobby just said? It looks good. It looks like almost like a roux. It's kind of like sticking to the bottom.
That's what you should have been doing.
I was, but not while it was sitting. It smells good. Just in case y'all don't know what I'm doing, I'm stirring that butter blend. Ooh, man. Mercy, mercy me. Ray,
Alright, we're about to do the first test right now.
I appreciate you going and getting some more propane, Ray. My cousin, hey, look. This is what it looks like right there. See that? Dripping. Pretty good. Salty. But good. I think if I add a little bit of that water from that boil, actually, I think I'll eat this like that. It is good. It is salty, but it's good. Yeah, and I just put it back in there. Sorry. I got my fingers double dipping like a mug. Woo! Let's get this camera over here. Let's get this camera over here. All right. Bum, 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 bum.
All the crawfish is dropped, sunk.
There we go. Can y'all see that, guys? This guy Corey says I wouldn't mix water, just separate it. You know what? I might do that. It does taste good. It did get salty though, but it's good. So I'm thinking when I dip it, man, you smell that, Bob? Woo.
So try mushroom.
All right, here we go. Mushroom heaven, says Rangel. Or I'm giving you an automatically, Mexican accent, dude. So I'm sorry. It could just be Ragnall, but I don't want to mess it up.
The damn mushroom.
Just tuned in. What is it? I missed it. Oh, that was a long question right there. I missed it. All right.
So mushroom taste.
Let's go with the mushroom taste. I didn't want to grab just my fingers. Didn't want to be gross. Ray, you want to taste one? Don't lie. You don't have to lie. They're hot. They look like they could be redder though. Looks like I could put more soap in this thing. Just by looking at this. Usually, I don't know if you can see how dark. Well, you can't right now, obviously. But the water got really, really dark. Almost like a menudo flavor or menudo color. You know. So you see that there? It's not as dark as it. So I think some soap on it. That just tastes like a really good mushroom. Not that much spice. And that's how Bobby's like, I ain't waiting. I'm just going to try this first.
Yeah, it definitely needs to soak longer.
Let's try this one. Mystery sausage. Don't know which one that is. I have no clue what sauce that was. I think that was maybe a Polish, but it's good.
And right now.
All right. So, what did I tell you guys earlier? I said, we're gonna stop the soaking. We're gonna lift it up and soak it at 24. Then we're gonna taste it, and then we're gonna go, yeah, it's good, but it needs more soak time. Exactly what happened. So it's definitely good. Try peel the vein out thing.
15 or 20?
Another 15? Do another 15. Because it's soaked for how long?
20.
20 minutes? That's it. Put this over there.
So Brad says, what do you think about potatoes in the pot? We have potatoes in the pot.
Yep. We got tons of potatoes in there, man. We put, they're called like, there's that little, okay. They're medley potatoes. There's the rest of it.
What's your favorite thing in the boil?
Good job. That crawfish was cooked perfectly. Wow. I wanted to soak. I could probably pull some of that out for the kids right now.
The soak? Oh, you talking about spice?
As far as the feel,
It ain't cooking anymore, so it ain't gonna go.
that's what I'm saying. It was cooked perfectly, but it's not hot, so I might take out a few just for the kids.
Hot as in
eat.
spicy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna grab some for them real quick, just so they can have some that's not super spicy, burning their heads off. Because the longer we let it soak, the more spicy it's gonna be. So just grab one.
And then they say, have you ever tried pickles in your boil?
Pickles. Never have tried it. I don't know if I've ever seen that done. See the papas? Oh, no, you
Higher. Higher.
I don't want to spill it. See that?
You're good.
Potatoes and whatnots. All right, that's for the kiddos right there. I know they won't eat too much. Maybe I'll get one more for them. Man. I know Scarlett likes the crawfish. That'll work right there. I was trying to answer a question before and I didn't answer.
What do you do with the leftover broth?
Pour it down the drain. That's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't ever keep it. I don't ever freeze it. Like I said, the only thing I have done before is I'll get like a scoop of it and then I'll put some more butter in it and that I would like dip like the potatoes and all that stuff in it. Speaking of potatoes, I want to try the potato. Perfectly cooked. But needs more soaking time for sure. Supposed to be for the kids, and I want to try to eat it all right now.
Bought crawfish at HEB or what?
Yes, sir. HEB crawfish. It was a 15-pound sack. They're pretty expensive. Yesterday was National Crawfish Day, something like that. Crawfish Boil Day, something like that. And I think that's why the prices weren't down. But it was like $3.49 a pound. I think we paid about $50 for a 15-pound sack. But worth it. It's gonna be good. We got the sausage. We used andouille. We used kielbasa beef, kielbasa Polish. We used the opas, the cheese and jalapeno. Which I already know which one it is. That one right there. Cheese and jalapeno. And I think there was another type of sausage. Just almost too much sausage that we put in there. The potatoes, we used the medley. It was golden potatoes or butter potatoes. They're real tiny. The purple potatoes and the red potatoes. It comes in a bag, and we just put 2 bags of that in there. And then we had these frozen potatoes that had like a buttery garlic blend already. They were already cooked. They're frozen. So all we were doing was just soaking them. And then Bobby forgot one bag at his house because I think he just wanted to have a bag at home.
Want to make my steak?
So he's gonna make a steak at home. And that's pretty much it. The mushrooms, like 6 packages of those, big jugs of, or what, big containers of mushrooms.
You're saying dip some bread in the broth.
We do have French bread. We did get some French bread. We're thinking like when it gets hot, we need a little something. So we got 2 loaves of French bread that we're just gonna dip it. And that stuff is looking good too, man. That buttery blend that I made smells good, but it is salty. So he says not to put water in it, so Just go with it like that and see how it tastes. But if I have to, I'll put a little water to dilute it because it's pretty salty. And I'm thinking it's because of this stuff here, because it's pretty darn salty. Yeah. Let's see, what else? We got to wait here. This is done. We got another 15 minutes of soaking time, guys. So let's do some Q&A. And if y'all don't ask me questions, I'm going to ask you guys questions.
You got 10 minutes left.
I really want to go grab some of that. You know, make sure I'm in front of you while I'm not over there. Ooh, excuse me. Pardon me. You know what I could go for is another one of these. Stand by. I'm gonna go get me a beer. Y'all go get y'all a beer real quick. We'll be back. Hey, you want a beer?
Food for your kids.
Huh?
Take a trip.
Well, my cousin made a good point. He said maybe I should take the food to the kids. What do y'all think? I think that's a good idea. No good.
It does smell good. I'm gonna take mine to go.
She's whining for Eric, Corey. Okay, okay. Okay. Got a lot. Right out. Much better.
Oh, you're talking mess while I was gone?
No,
You were entertaining?
myself.
What'd you do? Just eating? What did he do while I was gone, guys? Did he talk back to you? Tell me what he did to you. Alright, so we got the beer. Cheers, guys. I was showing the kids how to...
Rango saying, how often y'all boiled? Is this the first one of the season? This is the first one of the season. We're going to do it again.
Yeah, definitely first one of the season. How often? As often as we get the chance and as long as our bank accounts let us. It's just kind of expensive. We spent, okay, so that's a good point, right? So if any of you guys want to do boils, obviously it's all up to your local store and what their prices is, but we
Corey,
spent,
nobody asked you.
what did he say? Oh, what he was doing? I'll find out later, I guess, because my camera's flipped, so I can't see the screen. Bobby's on the computer over there, hiding everything, so I have no clue what's going on. But anyway, as far as cost goes, it's $50 is what we spent for 15 pounds of crawfish. That's just the crawfish. What do I want to say? Sausage. I mean, those are like $10 a pack, you know. So maybe about 150 bucks to that is what we spend total on this. We kind of split it up. The shrimp, about 20 bucks on shrimp for like 3 pounds. So it was quite a bit, you know, it's quite a bit of money, but overall you feed a lot of people, you know. So
Somebody put nothing.
I'm going behind the camera now. I'm trying to see if someone puts a comment on what Bobby did.
Go back to the front.
I'm not going to the front. I'm in the back right now. Guys, you can tell me right now. Tell me right now. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more second to tell me. Oh, y'all are on Bobby's side, huh? Mm-hmm. I see how we do this. All right, I'm going back to the front. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet on that one. I'm about to watch the whole show to figure out what he did. So what point am I?
111 minutes.
At a 111
Or 110.
minutes. Oh, I'll go back and find out what he did. All I know is I came out and he looked like he was doing something wrong and he ran away, you know, like my kids do when they get busted. How much more time we got?
4 minutes.
4 minutes, and this is what I think. I think we're gonna taste it and be like, it's better. But I think we should go a little bit longer.
No, that'd be good.
And Ray's like, no man, hurry up, I want to eat. I just came over here to borrow the shampoo. Carpenter, you're the carpet shampooer, man. You're making me stay here all day. Making me go get you some propane. So that's my tank now. Bobby's gonna take my empty tank. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, Bobby got a, and he didn't even give my money back.
Oh yeah.
He still has my money in his pocket, man. Look at this guy. Oh yeah. I gave him 40 bucks, man, and he just left me with this.
Corey's saying, I missed the beginning. Can you give me a quick rundown of the cooker?
Yes, sir. Let me put my money away before Bobby tries to take it.
Don't put your wallet, please.
Huh? Right here. Put it right in here in my big old fat wallet. Any of y'all have those big fat wallets that just have too much junk in it?
And yes, the burner is very loud.
Yes, sir. Okay, quick rundown. This is an outdoor gourmet. Yeah. Outdoor gourmet. I bought it from Academy.
Snitches get stitches.
Dang, man. I can only imagine what he was doing. So yeah, Corey, so real quick. Outdoor gourmet, 80 quart, okay? Got it from Academy. About 150 bucks. They have a 60 quart that you can get for like 119. Came with the whole kit. Comes with the this, and the bottom, and then the propane, whatever.
Do you recall the BTUs or no?
Yes, it was 180,000 BTUs. Was that a question?
No, I'm asking you to answer them.
Man,
I don't know if that's right.
I thought I was gonna be a super pro and be like, how many BTUs? Well, it's 180,000 BTUs. But I just remember because in the box is here.
I was looking for it.
I was way off, dude. I was way off. It's 100,000 BTUs. I was looking at another. Yeah, right here. Matter of fact, here's the box if you're all looking for it. 100,000 BTU. Average boil time 30 minutes. Boils up to 45 pounds of seafood. So that's the one I got, guys.
So did it heat up the water quickly? It took us about 25 minutes.
25? Yeah, about 25 minutes. Well, y'all see, because we started it right.
We started at 10 minutes.
Yeah. About 5 minutes. Hey, we're confusing you guys. Corey said he wanted a quick rundown, man, not like a ridiculous explanation. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that came with that kit, about 150 bucks. It's got a little basket inside. We overloaded it big time, and it still has plenty of, I mean, we put tons of food in there, and it handled it like a champ. It came up to boil pretty quick, about 25 minutes. Once we put that boil boss on there, cool down, boil boss on there, it went down. Did I watch my mouth? What were you saying?
Does it come turbocharged?
No, but there's a burner that you can buy for it that it says that you have to buy a higher stand. So like right now, the distance between the burner where the flame shoots out and the pot is like that much, right? But there's another burner that you can buy, but you have to get another stand, so it's a little bit further away. But it's got like 24 jets on there, and that thing super fast. It says if it's too close, it'll melt the metal. So it's like further down, but it'll bring your stuff back to a boil like in 5-10 minutes. crazy. It was super expensive though. I think
Is
that
that
one was
attachment
by-
for this?
Yeah, it was, but it's just another burner that you can buy instead of this one. So it's called the Cajun.
Yeah, but you said it was an
Body.
attachment to this, so it's not. It's a totally different burner.
It's a different burner. I'm sorry, it's a different burner, but it was there. You can buy that instead of that. You know, so you just buy. the
Rango
body
says,
side.
"Heard about that, boil boss? Y'all fancy."
Yeah. Hey man, is that it? All right, we're gonna try it again. Did it change in color? Still looks the same.
I wonder how it tastes.
Okay, that's what Bobby. He's an ice mushroom. It's so crispy. Tastes a lot more red. Took more, but I'll show you. No, it's definitely got the kick in there, guys. Can they see? I'm gonna try it with that butter. You gonna try it, Ray?
I don't want to really waste it, but look.
I don't want to be on camera.
Look at it.
Give me a mushroom.
I didn't want to do that, but I wanted to show you.
Mmm. It's funny how Bob just starts tearing it up before I can even get it, man. All right. Try it out. You already had 7 of these, dude.
No.
No, don't give me none of that. I know you've been eating these while I was gone. I was watching the feed inside, man.
I tasted it good.
I was watching the feed inside, guys. I know everything that happened. The kids were watching. All I saw was Bobby acting. Spicy. There we go, man. It's coming out perfect, you guys. These are good to go. Guys, awesome cook here. I'm gonna do this close up for you guys. Let me know if you can see this. See it? Watch me totally mess this up.
Little back.
See it?
Right there.
So everyone does it differently. Just kind of push, pull, right? And there's some people that
See how
will
much come on.
bite this, do that juice. You can taste it. Some people will suck it out of this, and some people will actually bite this. Like, I don't like doing that. A lot of flavor comes out of that. It is good when you do that, but I don't like that being in my mouth. But that's good. When you bite the head like that, so much flavor comes out rather than just sucking on it. But you get that shell. So now this part.
Up.
Huh?
Up.
Up. Can you see me here?
Back.
Right there. Now this part, I just take off the first ring, right? First ring, right? Then down here, you're gonna squeeze about right here, okay? With your thumb, you kind of squeeze it. You can do it with your teeth, or you can kind of wiggle it out. See how it just comes out? And the last thing, if you want, you can eat the vein if you want, but you just kind of scoop here. And when you peel it back, can you see that? Come right out. You can throw that vein away. Hey, stupid fly. The fly's like, don't throw the vein away. You can eat that part. There's the vein. All right? You see that? And that part right there, you can dip that in that butter sauce, which I'm going to do right now.
Rango says, more than enough soaking, in my opinion, the dripping. Yeah, it's perfect done.
Look at that.
And he says, have you ever had those juices squirt in your eye? Last time it happened to me, it felt horrible.
I just did it earlier.
And now they're saying, how's the butter sauce?
See, look at that. You see that butter sauce on there? That's good. That's really good. And I didn't take that much salt in that one either. So, I think with the combination of that crawfish, that actually came out pretty good. I got no complaints. Hands are dirty. I think it's time to eat. No napkins. I got them. Just wipe it on our chest here. What do you think, Ray? You had it in the background. Did you like it? Was it all right?
Good.
It tastes all right. Appreciate it.
Bobby ate it all.
I know, dude. I was inside watching on YouTube. I just think, man, he's eating everything.
It sure says it all.
Mm-hmm. It's all over. So anyway, guys, let's see. What else we got to go over? Butter sauce. Let's look at that one more time. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to get it in the sun. You see that? This is that butter sauce, right? So if anything, I might put, like I said, just a little bit of that flavor because I do like that Zatarain's boil flavor. So I might put a little bit of that. But other than that, look, this came out great. So I think we're done. Excuse the burp. Any more questions on there? And how long did that take us, guys? We are at 1 minute and 22. There's still 17 of you guys in here. I really appreciate it. I'll wait for Bob. Hey, be quiet. Leave him alone, Brisket. Sorry, sir. Brisket, lay down. Lay down. You don't bark at people. I know you're doing your job. Lay down. Lay down. My dog was getting a little ornery. We done, Bob? All right. Let me take a look here real quick. Anything y'all want to see? One last minute. Still here. You're going to shoot. What do you say, man? Where's my computer guy, man? You're going to shoot. You want to put it in here? Show them what's putting it in the thing. I saw something. Someone said they're still here. Someone asked me we're going to shoot something.
Yeah. Basically, they were saying just we didn't take it out, which we're about to do. The other one says you need to shoot a video on what to do with the leftovers.
Yeah. Put it in plastic bags and put it in the fridge and take it to your work. Let everybody else eat it. All right, here we go. It's coming out. Can you see? Maybe. Just put it close up here. Should I just do it this way and pour it? Of course. Wow. The thing is green. I'm having too much fun, bud.
Oh.
You see what he did? You see what that guy did right there? I just wish I could take off my strict shoe. You see how strong I was? You tell me to tilt it. I can barely even hold it. And then it slips.
Yeah.
Alright. Still hot. Try not to burn myself. And that's all she wrote. So this juice, I might use some of that and put it in there. Thought he was bringing me a napkin, dude. Thought he was bringing it to me. Can't take this guy anywhere, man. See, my cousin Ray in the back, dude. Coming in clutch, dude. Thank you, Ray. He's like, I just don't want to be on camera. But he's like, very helpful. Alright. Can y'all see it now? Show him, Bob. Use those potatoes. Those frozen ones. Bobby almost fell. Dang, guys. This was great. This came out good. Mmm. That is legit. And look, here's the purple papa. The purple potato. Ooh. See? Purple. Really good. Hey, baby. Did you eat already?
They're saying the potatoes are so soft and tender, I bet.
Oh, they're tender. And again, some people may not like them that tender. You might have let them go a little too long, but for me, I don't care. They're staying together. Sausage. Mmm. Mmm. I'm having a good time.
We're at over 2 hours.
The what?
Over 2 hours.
The film or the whole thing? All right, guys, look. I think we're going to end it there unless y'all have some more questions, any concerns, any comments. I think Bob, me, Ray, and the fam are ready to go inside and eat. I hope you enjoyed everything. We kind of talked through as much as we can. We try to explain everything we can. We have nothing to hide here. Kind of showed you all the tools we used. Again, Oil Boss coming in clutch. That cowboy crawfish washer, epic. You saw how clean those crawfish got, you know. I wouldn't want all that muddy water in there, you know. Epic. What other tools did we use, Bob?
The thermometer.
Thermometer, the Boil Boss thermometer. That thing came out really good. And like I said, without those, maybe we don't make as good of a crawfish boil. You know, maybe we can still do it, but maybe it doesn't come out as good as this did right here.
Do the purple potatoes taste any different or just a different color?
No, just a different color. There's no different taste. I just like them, you know.
If the potatoes and corn don't make your eyes water, it ain't spicy enough. The corn might.
Can you see my mouth is pretty red? Like it feels like it's well, you hear me sniffing too. I got a lot of heat on that one. Matter of fact, let's try the corn. That corn looks pretty red to me. See that? Can you see it? Let's try it out. And I want to pour myself my own thing of butter. We're all, I think, sharing that butter, so I can't like bite and then dip. But I'm gonna do half. There we go. All right. So this is with the butter, that butter mixture. This is without. So I'm gonna go without first.
Yeah, hey, got him.
Yeah, juice went away. Oh, I'm afraid to rub my eyes.
Send me a piece of that corn.
Well, I guess you're right about the corn. Yeah, as soon as I bit it, it just like squirted. Let's see, I don't learn, right? Let me do it with the butter side.
Corey says, okay, maybe it is spicy.
Mm-hmm. That one's okay. It's in the mouth. I feel like my lips are burning.
Oh, red.
Are they red? My lips turning red.
Oh, lipstick.
Look, you see how red it is. Ain't no way the kids are gonna eat this corn. Eat this corn. Somebody called it, right? It said
I did.
You said that the corn isn't.
Oh, I said, oh, the corn's ready.
No,
Spicy.
somebody said
But yeah, he said if the corn is not, and the potatoes are not making you cough or whatever, it's not spicy enough. I said, oh, the corn is. You watch. They said freaking hilarious.
and I wasn't gonna do it.
And then they said, get that corn out of my face.
Look how red it is on the inside, man. But it's good. That side got me good, man, because like I bit it, and as soon as I bit it, I felt it just go, like you just feel that little thing, and it hit me in the back, and I was like, okay, cool. But then when I tried to breathe, it was just burning.
Just watching me.
I know y'all just watching me eat, guys. Sorry. Let me try to finish this up. I'll back up a little bit so I'll get grossed out. All right. Matter of fact. What?
I thought you were gonna put it back in.
No. I'm eating these together. This is the andouille sausage. I cooked the andouille a little bit thicker so we can tell what's what. Just watching a fat guy eat on TV now, guys. I can't complain about this cook, Bob. It came out good. Huh? My daughter says I'm teasing you guys. I'm starting to sweat. Hot. All right. I'm going to finish this up, guys.
Eric's getting the wrap-up signal.
Bob's telling me stop eating. Everyone's getting grossed out. Let me see if I can make the outro. Oh, right here. Feels like it's just burning right here, dude. Fudge. Let me get my... Oh, here.
Your mom says karma for laughing at Bobby.
Hey, Bobby started it. I bet you that bread would have saved me right now. All right, guys. Look, I appreciate everything. I'm going to eat this after I sign off here. I hope you guys had a great time. I had a good time hanging out with you guys. This has just been fun, you know. Bobby, I appreciate your work behind the camera and helping in front of the camera. You know, helping with the comments, moderate. You know, I really appreciate it. And Ray, I appreciate you going out in the clutch and getting some more propane because we were going to be in trouble. And guys, I hope you enjoyed everything, man. I hope you had a good time hanging out with us. Let us know if you want us to, still hitting me. If you want us to go live next time, what do you want me to cook? Tell me. We'll try to figure something else out live, and we'll do another Fatty's Barbecue live, man. You know, I don't know, fajitas, steaks, you know, whatever, man, or something that I've never done before. Man, my lip is burning, Bob. I can't concentrate. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna try to wrap it up.
He said, "Suck and win, man. Get you some milk."
Fucking hurts, dude. It's hurting bad. I'm trying not to cuss because my little girl's over there. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. That's it. We're gonna sign off. Fatty's Barbecue. Let me know in the comments what you like. Go to Facebook, please like the page and follow me there. Again, YouTube, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe. Share this stuff, man, and get interactive. I love it when y'all go interactive. And those of y'all who have hit me up in the past, I appreciate it. Those of y'all are still following from day one, I really appreciate it. And those of you who donated, I really appreciate everything, guys. Again, Eric Cantu, Fatty's Barbecue. I hope y'all have a great, great week, and we'll see you on the next episode. See ya. All right. Let's go eat.
You uploaded in HD.
Stand by. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?